etc., etc. And sometimes I ask myself, these people who have been killed, do our 1 or 10 minute silence really brought silence to their homes and their families? Are we going to accept this as a way of life in our country? This has been on for several years. I think our purpose, Mr. President, is no longer to take this thing on ad hoc basis. When they occur, we cry, we do 1 minute silence, they ask for relief. No relief for a man who is dead. What manner of relief are you giving to a man who is gruesomely murdered? I think, listen to Mr. President, your last comment, I find some courage that we can build on it. That maybe under your leadership, sir, this Senate should set up an ad hoc committee and carefully select the membership in a way that we reflect the political diversity and conduct a public hearing. This act must stop. And we can't stop it by words of mouth. Resolutions don't change. So if we have a comprehensive public hearing, we have people who are trained to deal with this aspect of business. What do we do differently? Because we were not always like this. How did we get here? Such a public hearing, I'm sure there are well-meaning Nigerians who share our concern. These ones that I mentioned, they are not the only one. Even in my small village, are other villages that are not on Nigeria map. Nigeria farmers are unable to go to work. I found that in some cases where the DPO is properly briefed, they are able to comb the bush, and they find where some people set up some temporary homes where they kidnap, they maim, and they rape. These people are visible. And sometimes I wonder if somebody likes the will to deal with them. On a particular occasion, I saw a poor farmer went to farm, and they just shot at his hand in his own community. And I was tempted to say, do anybody have monopoly of violence? But then as leaders, we can't just ask everybody to take law into their hands. Because I think on a deeper investigation, maybe everybody is a victim. So I want to plead with you, sir, that although his motion has, in my opinion, of limited effect, that we take advantage of this to set up an ad hoc committee, conduct a public hearing, invite people who are knowledgeable in the universities, community leaders, farmers, security agencies, and let us look at a holistic solution where legislation is required. Under your leadership, I am sure you have the will for us to so legislate. Where enforcement is the issue, we identify those who are lacking in their capacity to enforce. What we owe these people goes beyond rhetoric, go beyond condemnation, go beyond 1 minute silence, go beyond crying every day. No, our tears will solve this problem. I submit, sir, that we set up an ad hoc committee, invite public hearing, let it be well publicized, let everybody come there and share with us what they know, enrich our limited knowledge of what is going on across the country, and let us find, once and for us, a lasting, sustainable solution, so that this country can be what it used to be, and our farmers can go to work, herders can do their business. What is good for herders is not bad for farmers. What is bad for farmers is not good for herders. Together we can find a win-win solution so that Nigerian rural people can be at peace, in the of those of us who have migrated to Abuja and some other urban places. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator.